One of the things I really admire about the Jimny is that it looks like a scale model, which makes it fun to look at and fun to drive as well. Today we are going to meet a group of people who collect scale models.
I have 9 cars in my collection and tomorrow it will be 10.
Amazing.
I would buy more scale models.
Well done. Thank you. Guys, what is exceptional about your collection? Like, what is special about this?
Whenever we used to sign a client or sign a new client, we used to buy more Hot Wheels. Started as an office hobby and now it's never ending.
Amazing. I hope your boss sees this and gives you more Hot Wheels.
Yes, sure.
This is a very difficult question to ask a collector, but if you had to keep only one car from all of this, which one would you keep?
I guess that would be the Shell 962C, the Porsche 962C from the Le Mans.
Okay, so now imagine I'm giving you enough money to buy this car in real life. Okay, would you take that money and buy this car, or would you buy more scale models?
I'll buy more scale models because I guess there's no end to it once you get into that hobby.
Amazing. All right.
But this is my primary skill. I focus on 18 only now.
And what is the most expensive purchase in your collection?
This is the most expensive purchase at 17 or 18,000 roughly.
How did you convince people to spend that kind of money, or did you make that money and spend it?
No. This is all my father's. Father allows me and I buy them.
That's nice. You're a very supportive dad.
Yes, sir. He also loves cars, so that is why I'm in this hobby.
Hi, first of all, my name is Rashmi and I'm a self-taught resin artist. And my brother was crazy about cars. So we have a huge collection of Hot Wheels at home. I've recently started creating art using cars, but yeah, it's very challenging and interesting.
How much would you say you've spent on the entirety of your collection so far?
That's something I will not reveal, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Few models are really expensive. For example, this one. This is like from Mini Champs 1:12. So this is around 15 to 20K.
Amazing. So is there any particular model you want to have in your collection?
I want to have this, but in a 1:18 scale, the Fiat, the transporter, right? I want to have that to display my 1:18 scale. So, but that's rare and expensive as well.
Don't buy impulsively. Buy what you're looking for. Like if there's something that you're looking for, or you have a
Something
particular
that connects
car,
with you.
Yes, something that connects with you. Only get that. Don't go on the hype.
But if you'd say one car I would not sell, or one car I would keep basically, would be this one, the Mona Lisa, you could say.
The one thing that I felt missing was how do I display my collection? Like if they are sitting in the cards, so I have no use of them. Like they are meant to be played basically. So you can see I have opened everything. I have opened the F1 cars. I have opened
You
McLaren.
built the whole thing yourself?
Yeah, these we have built ourselves.
Shubham here is a person who has over 1,200 cars. This is only a fraction of his collection.
Yeah.
Shubham, what does your partner say when you bring in more Hot Wheels every day?
She's supportive of the hobby. That's the wonderful thing, that my parents, my partner, they're all super supportive of the hobby. GFCC Rolls-Royce Corniche 4 from 1997. It's a 1:64 model again, and it's a vintage Rolls-Royce, right? It's got beautiful details, the Spirit of Ecstasy, the Rolls-Royce logo basically, and it's got like this convertible roof that you can take off and swap out. So that is the rarest one that I have in my collection. This one is also pretty rare that I have here today. So this is from a brand named Altaya. Altaya is not a very well-known brand in the Indian diecast community, but very good brand, 1:43 scale. This is of course Ayrton Senna's Germany GP 1991.
You join me with Ritika, who is one of the owners of this place, Chug. Ma'am, what inspired you to lend this space out to this community?
So to be honest, I wasn't aware that there's such a lovely community. Rohit mentioned about it, and we were like, okay, let's try. Why not? And we were happy to host the community, and I was actually amazed. This morning, 11:30 when we came, we opened the place at 12. 11:30, there was a huge lineup outside, and I was amazed, bowled over the enthusiasm people had and how they were eagerly waiting to come in, and it's a lovely community, I think.
Well, I think the scale model community in India is huge, and it's been around for many decades now. It's not something that is recent. I think right now is the right time to now give it that boost, get new kids to come into the community. introduce them to the joys of collecting, because it's not, like I always say, it should be about the story, right? Not about the hype, not about what someone else is saying is the car to buy or the model to buy. You need to understand the story behind it, and more importantly, you need to understand why that story is important to you. Maybe you may have a story about why that scale model is important to you. So those stories really matter, and that is what gives meaning to your collection and why you got the vehicle in the first place. It could be a two-wheeler, a four-wheeler, a commercial vehicle, army vehicle, it could be anything. But there has to be a story behind it, either for the model or the reason why you invested in that particular model. So those stories are important, and I think with events like these, my idea, or at least my target here is, or aim here is, to bring those stories out. Bring those stories out into the open, let people understand those stories, hear those stories, and maybe that will kickstart a new passion for a lot of people, young and old, both. I think it's supposed to be everything that we can look at this community from, right? Every angle that we can look at this community from. There is buying and selling involved, there is trading involved, there's displaying involved, the storytelling involved, there is artwork involved. So that is exactly what this is. The idea is that we need to make this into an ecosystem. It's not just about arranging a few tables and just displaying what you want, either on sale or on display. That's not the idea. The idea here is to build the whole ecosystem. The event itself needs to have a story to it.